he ain't one of ours. They ain't one of ours. It ain't one of ours. Whatever you're supposed to say nowadays, I don't even be paying attention no more.
That ain't my shit.
Yeah, so that tells you right now, there's gonna be a whole lot of concealed chaos with some of the unpolitical correctness that Scoot's gonna be saying, because Scoot don't be.
And we ain't got no political correct nothing.
No, we out of pocket. Concealed chaos. That's what it is.
That was a nice ad.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you see the ad? Well, I seen the ad. I don't know if you seen the ad, but that was a nice ad. But it said create your own opportunities. That's what I took from that. So we got to create our own opportunities. Here on Concealed Chaos, we're going to be bringing you some opportunities to discuss certain patterns of life. Patterns of life could go any direction. Everybody has a different pattern, no matter what they think. So that's what we're here for. Concealed Chaos is going to bring you the real. Some good nonsense, too.
Yeah, a whole lot of good nonsense. We're going to have a whole lot of that because we be out there cutting up. We're cutting up to make some good content for you peoples.
Yeah.
Out there that's acting a fool.
Yeah. Well, I'm training really, really hard right now. Just so you guys are aware, Yo Soy Scoot is now my shooting coach. And,
yeah.
Because I believe that his abilities to he's a varmint survivalist extraordinaire.
Mm-hmm.
I believe his abilities to do certain things in the world today makes it possible for us to be, for me to get into the shape that I need to be in to compete at some of the highest levels.
Highest levels. And, my tactics are a little unorthodox. Yeah, they ain't, I'll just say it. There ain't another coach out there that has my training epitome or style in how we do things.
Yeah.
So all the training that you'll be getting is gonna be 100% unique, and it's gonna push you to them higher levels, that top tier of athlete, to make sure that you are a prime contender for the championship.
That's awesome.
I'll stand by it.
That's awesome. Yeah, because I really felt it after chasing the lizard the other day. You had me out there in the heat, just running, trying to get a hold of that lizard. And, I think, we did so good that the lizard was tired. And, I was able to get a hold of him.
See, think of it. Anybody else in the world that's going to be able to chase a lizard down, so it's just like, pick me up because I'm tired of running. I'm done. There ain't no other athlete out there that could say that they've done that.
No, I don't think so.
Well, that's top tier stuff right there.
Yep, definitely.
So now the lizard was a little pissed off about it. He says he wants some get back. So now he says he's gonna chase you down until you're tired.
Yeah, that's a good, and I'm down for the challenge. What's the name of this? Is this the Geico lizard that we working with?
No. This is like one of his cousins. It's Steve. His name is Steve.
Oh, we dealing with Steve.
Yeah, Steve was pissed.
Yeah, Steve was.
He was
pissed.
talking a whole lot of trash while drinking water with our boy Willis, and I overheard him talking. I walked in and like, "What y'all talking about?" He said he was pissed off because you ran him down, and ain't nobody ever ran him down like that before. So he wants to get some get back.
Yeah, man. So check it out, Steve. I'm on your ass.
Yeah. Pause.
Pause.
Concealed chaos.
Pause.
That's funny.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely tune in. You check out the shorts. We're gonna be posting them, and you can see the progress with the varmint training that Goldie's going through right now. Myself.
Yeah.
Project Bang Out.
Yeah, we're gonna document all that.
Yep. Well, not all of it, because some of it's a secret, right?
Oh yeah. We're just gonna give you portions of the good stuff, but you're not gonna see the secret sauce.
No, you're definitely not gonna see the secret sauce. You're definitely not gonna see the.
You'll see like the results. You won't see like the mad science behind it.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Like stuff like that.
Yep. So definitely make sure you check us out here on YouTube. First off, YouTube on what's this? Let's Talk Guns TV. Concealed Chaos and the other podcasts that are going to be featured on Let's Talk Guns TV. And make sure you like, share, subscribe, like, subscribe, then share in that order.
Mm-hmm.
And go check out the YouTubes for Yo Soy Scoot Scoot, Project Bang Out, Goldilocks, uh, Goldilocks Lifestyle, and also Click Click Bang One for your up to date inventory
Yeah.
that he has down in the store.
Mhm.
All right. And again, this is all brought to you by Click Click Bang. Shout out to Gary Woody G.
Yeah.
All right, for
Bang
putting this all
Studios in the
together.
house.
Click Click Bang Studios. We are in the zone.
Yeah, it's a beautiful studio. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it's
There's some
definitely,
cool stuff going on here. This is a nice place.
definitely.
I'm trying to see if he'll let me set up a cot in the back.
Yeah, I mean,
wanna live a
shit.
life of luxury.
Let me set up a cot in the back. I've been trying to become an employee for the last month and some change. You know, I will work for ammo.
We'll work for ammo. I'll work for optics.
We'll work for ammo. Oh man.
I do want to give a shout out to Willis though, because on that same day before we got together to do some training. Well, you were there too, because
Yep.
you was doing some filming. You know, Willis was spotting me on that shot on the speed bag challenge. I shot another promo for the speed bag challenge with the rifle instead of the bow this time.
Yep.
And he was using the eye of the wombat to spot for me, which
Man.
I really appreciate that, Willis.
And I didn't realize how eccentric the eye of the wombat is.
Oh yeah.
That the eye of the wombat is like, it just brings its own like energy. I believe an eagle came through when he said when instead of saying spot her up, the eagle just comes through.
You're like, "Rah!"
And then Uncle Scoot goes, shoot her up, and sends it downrange with the 224 Valkyrie.
Yeah.
And when I tell you he sent it, when you watch the video, you're gonna see the splatter from the hit on those nuts. So
Yeah, I shot them nuts.
he shot him. He hit him
them
about 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so it was really pretty dope to see the eye of the wombat in action. As you know, as Willis here was spotting for him, it was pretty dope to see, you know, how he could communicate, you know, without communicating.
It was pretty cool. It was a good atmosphere. There was a couple other guys on the range with us, but they were real cool about letting us go cold and setting everything up. And then they had a bunch of stuff. There was even one young cat up there running with the high point. That brought it.
That was crazy. He had the high point. He air racked it. So I'm like, you know, I mean, should we start considering high points as high quality 2011s?
I don't know about all that, but it was cool to see that young cat out there doing the good old scoot special of air racking his high point and saying that he loves his high point. He brought it up there to show it off to his friends.
He's into his high point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about saying it's the new 2011. That might be pushing it a little bit.
Yeah, I pushed it a little bit. It was worth a shot.
They got a little bit of ways to go.
Ways to go. Ways to go. So, hey, so let's talk about it. Let's get started.
Yeah. How we doing?
We good to get started?
Well, we gonna play it back.
We gotta check with our producer crew, make sure everything is smooth.
And then we gonna get this party started.
All right. We are good to go. So, hey,
right.
So check it out. What's up, y'all? It's me, Goldie.
And what's up, everybody? It's Yo Soy Scoot, and this is Concealed Chaos,
baby. What a dumpster fire. So, listen, hey, we are here today. We're gonna bring you some dope information, dope vibes, and hopefully, put you in a better position to be a better you.
A better you. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be like some of the motto tag going on there. I like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Making up words, but it's all good.
Definitely. So since this is our first episode, you know, and we definitely want to get into, hopefully our audience gets to know us a little better as we continue to move through. But let's give a little basic of who you are, Uncle Scoot. Who are you?
All right. Well, Yo Soy Scoot. I'm a world traveler, varmint survival specialist, firearms instructor, and I guess all around badass, especially when it comes to coaching high tier athletes. All right.
Thank you for that.
Traveled all over the world, utilizing my craft of communicating and rehabilitating wild varmints and unruly varmints. Uh, One of the things that I like to tell folks is I started out in Australia, um, spending some time with the pygmy tribes. There's some old school photos of me, black and whites, of me hanging out with the pygmy tribe with little short short curls. It's not all luxurious like my long hairs right now, with this elegant chic look here. So then I eventually made my way out there to New York to help with a pigeon problem. It was a little bit out of control. And then got the opportunity to move out here to Arizona, out there in Gila Bend, where they had an unruly wombat situation.
Yeah.
All right. And kind of helped them control that. And the little story behind that, real quick, is back in '85, they brought out some wombats from Australia to help them get rehabilitated out here in Arizona, but it didn't work out too well. So they brought me out to help get them rehabilitated. And at this point in time, they kind of cool. We got a truce going on. They whooped me down pretty bad a while ago, but we got it back under control. And out of that group, I made really good friends with my buddy here, Willis. Willis is pretty cool, peeps. He likes to walk around with his speed bag around his neck, and he's funny as hell when he starts to talking, because he do be talking. And then eventually, my grandma told me that my cousin CT is out here in this way, running a firearms academy. So I linked up with him and became a firearms instructor. And then that's when I met you, Goldie. Yeah, and we've been thick as thieves ever since.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So now I talked about me a little bit. Tell me a little bit about you, Goldie.
Hey, so you already know what it is, Goldie, Project Bang Out. I'm just an all-around superstar, right? As you could tell by the no mesh swim trunks. The no mesh swim trunks. So yeah, Goldie, Project Bang Out. I started Project Bang Out probably about 3 years ago, three and a half, maybe 4 years ago. The goal was to bring firearms awareness to people all across the country, right? And the idea behind it is because where I come from, I'm originally from New Jersey. It was frowned upon to own a firearm, and firearms were something that you would come legally. You would come by you would hardly ever find someone who owned a legal firearm in the state of New Jersey. It's where I grew up. So the goal was to bring that news to everybody on what you can and how you can acquire a firearm, And since then, we've been rocking and rolling. I joined the Shooter Circle Academy probably about 3 years ago as well. Now I'm grown in the Shooter Circle Academy as a range safety officer, an instructor, a firearms instructor, I should say. And I've been loving it ever since. And the goal, again, is to continue to bring not only people together, but communities together, all sorts, to express their two-way rights and do it the right way, safely. As many people want to think that they are doing it the right way or, being safe. I always bump into someone, and I'm a learner too, so don't get it wrong. I don't know everything. But it's always that conversation that you have with someone to find out that maybe I am doing something wrong, or maybe I can do something better. You might not be doing it wrong, but it's always a good opportunity to evolve the person who you are. So that's what Goldie's going to bring to you. Goldie's going to bring Project Bang Out. Bang Out means, and Project Bang Out just means, and I hope, and it's not just about firearms, or not just about the 2A community. It's about doing what you need to do, your dream, whatever you dream about, whatever the assignment is, whatever you need to accomplish to make yourself a better you, is that's what Project Bang Out is all about. So if you want to talk about something, this is a great opportunity to hit one of us up, or put it in the comments, put it in a PM, a message. Track me down. I ain't hard to find.
Yeah.
And let's talk about it.
Bang out, baby.
Bang out, baby.
Yeah, thank you for that, Goldie. Thank you.
Yeah.
So we got a couple things that we want to talk about during our podcast.
Yeah.
We're gonna be having a few segments where we'll be talking about like a special firearm for the day. We'll be talking about like relationship advice, animal versus animal versus human segments, as well as even ask us anything.
Yeah.
But this episode's kind of getting to know us a little bit. So I guess we want to kind of talk a little bit about what we carry, because we get that question a lot when we're out there on the range or just communicating with folks on our social medias. They want to kind of know what we carry on our everyday. All right? You wanna kick that off, or should I kick it off?
Well, let's do it together. So, what generally, well, we can't really do it together. I gotta give you what I. So generally, I started off with when I first started carrying, right? I started off with what they would call a 1911 45 ACP, and the goal was, I thought that was a big boy toy. I thought the 45 round was a definitely a stopper, right? It definitely packs a big punch. But once I realized how heavy the tool was, I kind of switched off. And this is something that someone who is doing their concealed carry, this is a journey that you're going to go on. You're going to go on this journey, and you're going to try to figure out what actually works for you, right? So I winded up, once I figured out that 1911 was going to drop my pants, and the magazine capacity was definitely a problem, right? So I had to carry a long, extended magazine, a Wilson Combat extension that's only holding 10 rounds at that point, and that still was giving a good poke out of the shirt, and it was kind of hard to conceal.
Yeah.
So I moved into the Glock family, and I found myself with a Glock 17. And I think that was probably the turning point for me, because the Glock 17, not only did it have 17 rounds, when running it just feels so comfortable. And again, when you think about Glock, you think about reliability. You think about it's a very common firearm. Replacement parts, third-party parts, vendors sell all types of things for Glocks. You can find a holster for it. Even though I got a special guy for a holster, shout out to Black Ice Tactical for his custom holsters that he makes. So if you ever need a holster for a firearm, make sure you holler at my guy Black Ice Tactical.
Yeah, Black Ice Tactical is the bomb diggity.
Bomb diggity.
Yeah, real funny story though.
For shiggity.
When I first met you, that's when you was running around with that 1911, and I never told you this before, but I used to laugh about you behind your back and be like, man, you better have some strong ass hips walking around that 1911, because that is heavy pistol right there.
Man, when I tell you my hips were about as strong as an ox by the time I got done carrying that, it felt like a whole weight was lifted off when I put that Glock 17 on.
Yeah, them hips don't lie.
Yeah, and hips don't lie, trust me. And then I started using the Glock 17 for everything, right? For competition, for everyday carry, for everything. And I started to realize, that the Glock 17 was a bit, full size as a full frame firearm, right? It's a full frame 9. Yeah. And I was like, what can I do to kind of like improve my carry, right? Improve my ability to conceal. And I moved over to a Glock 19. Yeah. So as you see, we got one here on the table. Just doing a nice spin. And the Glock 19 is a very, very versatile firearm. It's a good, accurate firearm. They come out the box accurate. I believe they come with some of the best pistol barrels already with the firearm, right? So, you come. The ergonomics on it are let's say great. I like the ergonomics. Some people may differ, right? They may spend a little money on something different. But I like the ergonomics on it. I think it's very simple use. It has a very simple use. You can put it to very simple use, point and shoot. I mean, what more can you ask about it? And again, reliability. So more than likely, that thing's gonna go every time you pull it out. Mm-hmm. Pause. Every time you go to put the work in with it. So pause. So. So that was a bit chaotic right there. So I chose the Glock 19 everyday carry, and I think that's that for me at this moment in time, it's affordable, reliable, common. I can fix it. For me, it's just a top tier choice.
Yeah.
What do you think, Uncle Scoop?
I agree with you. Because I kind of had the similar journey where I, started out running with that high point. I love me my high point.
Yeah.
I was able to air rack it, do some really cool videos with it, but it did me dirty and let me down during that click, click, bang, and buy event.
Yeah, that
we did the little competition, and it did not perform to my expectations. So at that point in time, I immediately hit up Gary with the G, and then got into a Ruger, a LC9. So I ran with that for a while on my inner waistband. It worked. It was good. Gets the job done, but it's a little snappy. So I wanted something a little bit more my style because, competition-wise, I started running with the Glock 34.
Yeah.
So I wanted to stick to that same world, and then I got into that Glock 19. And I really like it because it's nice and sleek. I can conceal it very well, and it looks good on me. If it looks good on me, then it's going to work. Now the only thing I have to be able to do with it or learn to do with it, and I can't wait because then I'm going to get some videos out there doing it, is air racking that bad boy. If I can air rack that Glock 19, it's gonna be really nice. I think they're gonna start sponsoring it, brother.
Yeah, I mean, if you can air rack a Glock 19, yeah, you're definitely getting sponsored by somebody. I'm telling you right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm telling you right now, that's a tough machine to air rack. I mean, again, because of the reliability of its, let's say, what is it, the guy rod, and don't get me wrong, there's definitely some what they would call like some situations that can occur, right?
Mm-hmm.
It can definitely fail, like with all machines, right? But my whole thing was with the Glock 19 is the fact that if it fails, the part's available.
Yeah, parts available everywhere.
The part's available.
Mm-hmm.
I can go right now to Gary's shop, right? I can say, hey Gary, my trigger bar is broke.
Yeah, here we go. There's one right here.
There's one right here. There's one right here for that Glock 19. So again, it's just the simplicity of the Glock 19, and then also being able to buy aftermarket mags. Because think about it like this too: everybody's modeling their firearms to be able to take these aftermarket PMags.
Yeah, you ain't lying. I got them all over the place now.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy how much the pattern of this Glock 19, these Glock 17s are taking over. And when you think about it, right? If everybody has, and I hate to go to a survival scenario, right?
Okay, I understand.
But it's survival.
Yeah.
Varmint survival training, right? This was something that we go over. So if you're out in the world and the varmints have taken over, it's varmints all over the place, unruly wombats, pygmy hogs.
It could happen.
Lizard blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Lizard blizzards.
He's a lizard blizzard.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like that one.
Yeah.
Lizard blizzards, right? Lizard blizzards take over, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? I'll probably be able to find, or in for hopefully nobody else. Nobody gets eaten by a lizard blizzard or a pygmy hog, but that'd be rough.
Lizard blizzard, you having a rough day.
You're having a rough day. But if you get ate by a lizard blizzard, you're more than likely to have a Glock mag.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree 100%.
I'm more than likely to be able to find a Glock mag than I will be a staccato mag.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Not taking it. I love staccato. I love the way they run. I shot a staccato.
Mm-hmm.
But I would definitely, even still, most dependable, choose a Glock over a staccato.
You better give him a shout out or he's gonna cry.
Oh, shout out to Razor for allowing me to shoot your staccato.
Yeah, that staccato was nice, right?
The staccado's still nice. I believe he has it somewhere.
Yeah, he got it.
If he isn't, like, sleeping with it with baby oil, rubbing baby oil.
Oh, he is. That's like his good night ritual.
Yeah, like this dude, yeah.
He cleans it, lubes it up with some of that True Blue, and tucks it in the bed.
Tucks
It,
it in.
it has its own. It has its own bed and pillow.
It has- Tuck it away, Razor.
Putting you
Tuck,
just in the bed.
tuck your baby away.
Oh man, we digress.
Yeah.
Hey, speaking of,
What's
because
up?
he's very competitive.
Yeah.
I want to give him a little challenge.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about that up and coming. Yeah, I could put a couple promos out of the Speed Bag Challenge,
Ooh, yes.
aka, dude, you just shot that target in the nuts.
Woo.
Oh yeah.
We
So,
kind of alluded to that earlier, but you give them some more details on
Yeah.
what that's about.
Well, that's a little challenge that was put together with us and the guys over there at Infinite Defense. We went out there and met them out there at CanCom, right, this year?
Yep, CanCom.
And we was out there just chopping it up with them, talking about how things are going. And I asked the question, you got anything new out this year? And he's like, check this out. And then just a little backstory is that when me, Goldie, and our boy over there at Black Eyes Tactical Kingston was doing some training, we had a silhouette that we had set up that simulated that it had a vest, like a ballistic vest, a bulletproof vest. So you only could hit it in the head or the lower extremities. So when it was my time to shoot, they're like, all right, where are you going to aim? I'm like, well, I'm going to be aiming for the head and the nuts. So lo and behold, in 2025, those wonderful gentlemen over there at Infinite Defense came up with a target called the Speed Bag. It looks just like what we got around our boy Willis's neck. Yep, it's a pair of nuts. So you have those dangling down from your Infinite Defense target, and you can take shots at it. So this Speed Bag Challenge, a.k.a. dude, you just shot that target in the nuts, is just that. We want your video submissions or your video entries of you participating in this challenge by shooting that target in the nuts, either with a pistol, a rifle. Hell, I don't even know. You can do it with a shotgun, can't you?
Shoot, if you shoot them nuts,
Yeah, I think I could take shots in the nuts.
yeah, take
a shotgun.
Take a shot. Send a slug through it.
Ooh,
that'd be crazy work.
That'd be crazy, huh? We're gonna have to check with them see if the slug can handle it.
Yeah.
See if the nuts can handle the slug. But then even get a little bit creative.
Yeah.
By using a bow. I did it. I shot it with a bow.
You definitely shot it with a bow.
We got a video coming up to show y'all shooting that target with the bow.
Airsoft
will work too.
You can do airsoft, BBs. Any projectile you choose, you can do a soda can for all I care. Any
projectile, yeah.
Yeah, any projectile, golf ball, whatever you guys got. Send it in, because we're definitely gonna be grading them. And what you got for them?
Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun. So we're gonna take the submissions, and what we want you to do is submit them on your social medias at Yo Soy Scoot on Instagram, as well as Infinity Targets on Instagram, and then you can also send them to Yo Soy Scoot at gmail.com, and we're gonna take your entries and review them on the podcast, and then we're going to pick one for the week, and then we're going to send you out some custom merchandise or custom engraved prizes, courtesy of Clear Target Designs, and then that's going to enter you into the tournament, and then the winner of the tournament is going to get a grand prize, which will be kind of, I guess, introduced in a week or two.
Yeah.
When we get it all set up, we got a guy who's making us a nice, I guess the best way to say it, it's gonna be a trophy. We're gonna have a trophy, a custom trophy to the winner of the tournament.
Fact.
You can brag to all your friends, dude. I shot that target in the nuts.
So best beware. I will put my grand prize in the window just to make sure that none of those bad guys try to come into my home. Just know that I got the capabilities of punishing,
shooting you in the nuts
with my Glock 19.
Yeah, the Glock 19.
So yeah, so check it out. Make sure you submit. Submit your entries so we can feature you on the podcast, and also get you out some cool stuff by it, it could be any one of the donating factors. It could be Gary with a G who wants to donate something from Click Click Bang. It could be Goldie, you're donating something from Project Bang Out. It could be, it could be, the prize could be consist of anything, and we definitely would love to make sure we get you, the fans, involved.
Heck yeah, heck yeah. And that's
Yep.
just one of the things that we're gonna be doing.
Yep.
Another one, this was kind of sparked by some conversations that I have during my daytime job. Because once I kind of moved my way from Gila Bend and over towards the West Valley, I needed a new gig. I needed something that's gonna pay my bills, right, and
Right,
help me
right.
get these cool optics that I like to get.
Mm-hmm.
And so I applied and was actually given an offer to be the daytime rave coordinator out there in Sun City.
There you go.
So that's what I be doing during the week, is be doing some daytime raves out there, just getting the groove on, out there dancing with Ethel. Ethel's my girl, right? So she cool people. And then one day she says, with this whole podcast thing that you got coming up, you ever thought about doing like relationship advice? Like relationship advice? Yeah, I think we can do that. We pretty good at giving some people some good advice in regards to their relationships.
Yeah.
Even some of them older folks out there in Sun City, they be getting buck wild out there. So they need advice. Some of the youngsters need some advice.
Yeah.
So we can do that. So we're gonna have y'all submit some questions. I got a couple questions that I have on deck that we're gonna talk about before we really gonna get into the viewer and listener questions. But the first one that we talk about, you gonna lose your mind when I tell you this question.
Yeah.
And this was given to me by a friend of mine who it's a doozy. And I think we're gonna talk about
What
that
is
one.
it?
I don't want to give away the good news.
Oh man.
It's something that was proposed to her and her husband. It's kind of like that indecent proposal, but with a twist.
Wow.
All right, and
Wow.
I gotta talk to you offline about it so we can discuss it here on the podcast without people getting too upset about it and being too risque.
Man. Yeah.
It's a question and a half for you.
All I got to say is if they were offering a Glock 19, you say yes.
I don't know. Wait till
You say yes.
Wait till you hear what it is.
If somebody out there wants to offer me and my wife a Glock 19, I'm gonna say yes. So that's the answer for the relationship advice for today. If someone offers you a Glock 19, you say yes.
All right, now everybody remember what he said when we bring this up on the next podcast.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure after he hears what the question is, him and his wife are going to say no.
No.
I don't even know, but hell no.
No.
But we gonna talk about it the next podcast.
All right.
So
all
you
right.
gotta stay tuned for that one right
Stay
there.
tuned.
That one's gonna be a barn burner.
Stay
All right.
tuned.
All right. Now another segment that we're gonna be talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
What we got?
And I kind of spilled the beans earlier, and I apologize for that because it was probably, I probably should have waited till now.
Right.
But everyone knows
what it is.
that I am a fan, unless it's me. I'm a fan of animals going hog wild on a human, especially when it's a human doing stupid things and being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Think of them videos of somebody that's climbing into the animal enclosure at your favorite zoo, thinking that they're gonna be at one with the lion, saying the lion looks very nice and peaceful. I got a kitty at home. I want to go in there and pet its man like it's one of my kitties. That's not gonna work out well to you.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it ain't gonna work out well.
No.
Or you got them folks out there in the west region where they got them wild bison or buffaloes, as some folks might call them.
Oh yeah.
Wanting to go up and pet on the bison or buffalo.
Lost their mind.
Yeah, they got a whole movement out there saying don't pet the fluffy cows. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
You don't pet the fluffy cows.
Absolutely not.
That'll get you jacked up.
Yeah. They will stomp you out.
Or if you're one of them folks that like to dress up as animals because you believe in your heart of hearts that you are an animal. What are they called? Furbies?
Furby.
Furbies? Yeah.
Fur baby.
Furbies. Fur babies?
Furbies.
Furbies? Fur babies? Something like that. My daughter, skipper remind me what it is when I get home.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have to be. Oops, I'm sorry, I gave the wrong word. It's something else. But then there was one where they decide that they want to become one, as like they dress up as a wolf and they think that they're gonna go join a wolf pack. It's a bad idea.
Bad idea.
That wolf pack's gonna tear you up.
Yeah, they always the wolf packs always get rid of the weakest link, and you are
the weakest link.
Exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be talking about stuff like that, and it's gonna be a good time because we're gonna watch a couple videos, and then we're gonna react to them.
Yeah.
Do a lot of ha and then keying because it's always hilarious, especially when we see it in 4K. People doing stupid stuff. I love it. Just as long as it ain't me, because I don't be doing things. I was doing it as part of my job, and then I got jumped by some unruly wombats and some pygmy hogs. I was doing my job, and they just got me.
Yeah, they tore you up.
They tore me up, but that kind of got the truce going. So it was kind of a blessing, because if it wasn't for that, then I'd still be out there tussling with them from time to time, and I wouldn't be here talking to y'all.
Yep, and we wouldn't have Willis here with us today, who is a extraordinaire and a master of the eye of the wombat.
Yeah, you got anything to say, Willis? You've been really quiet today.
These nuts.
Willis, what you talking about? You crazy, man. That's Willis.
So Willis, he'll jump in from time to time, man. He's a little unchained. He don't really like to talk to strangers.
Yeah, you got a point. Yeah, he's a little shy today, but you don't worry. Once he warms up to y'all, he's gonna be cutting it up.
Yeah, he's gonna cut it up. So another. Can I talk about the next segment?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. So the next segment we're gonna be bringing up, or we're gonna ask you guys to get involved with, is gonna be ask us anything, right? Now, it doesn't even have to be relationship advice or anything. It could be ask us anything, right? So like, let's do a formal question, right?
Let's do a formal one.
Well, not a formal. Well, a question that we got before.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So our good buddy Black Ice Tactical Kingston came up with a dope question, and I think it's a dope question. And he calls it the gun genie, right? If money wasn't an option, right? You had unlimited resources. And you could choose 3 2A items.
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Scoot, what 3 2A items would you choose?
Oh man. Ooh, I thought about this a few times.
Yeah.
I like this question.
Yeah.
This is a really good one.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm like out there and I'm like, I got some money and I'm like, what could I get with this? Start thinking about the cool things. One, and I think we talked about this from time to time.
Yeah.
Is that auto loading crossbow?
Yeah.
The crossbow.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Load up the bolts for you without having to bend down and pull the string. It's just gonna load them up like a automatic machine gun type of thing.
Semi-automatic joint?
Yeah, semi-automatic crossbow. That'd be bad.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah, I'd like to have one of them.
Can you imagine just sending arrows like bolts downrange? Arrows. By the way, arrows equal bolts. Just so everybody knows, arrows equal bolts. Mm-hmm. And can you imagine just sending them?
Oh, that'd be nice.
Sending them.
I wouldn't be able to go to the range with them, but that'd be nice to have.
Yeah.
Especially like hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sending them.
Those things go, I think you can hit a target like 100, 150 with those bad boys.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Accurately, too.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What else you got?
This is another one. The 4-bore rifle. And I would only shoot that like once a year.
Man.
Those things, woof.
That's a monster.
That's a monster of a gun right there. Those things, I just want to have one. Just to say I have it. And if I really need to shoot it, whatever I'm shooting at is going to have a rough day.
Yeah, I feel like the shooter's going to lose an eyebrow messing with that thing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you lose a whole eyebrow.
I use a whole eyebrow. That's funny.
Yeah.
I can see it. That thing kicks like an elephant.
Somebody going to be like, hey, you must be right eye dominant.
Make your ears wiggle.
Make your ears wiggle. Oh, yeah. Make your ears wiggle real good.
Ears wiggle. I like that.
Oh man, what's another one? You got one more.
One more. I would say shooting or getting a saw, buying a saw. If money wasn't an option and I was able to pay for all the government stamps and all that, a saw would be awesome.
Saw would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, a saw is a formidable, pretty heavy
Yeah, that we shot one of those at CanCon.
Yeah, we did.
On top of the mini Hummer.
Yeah, we did. That was
that thing.
That thing is a monster.
Yeah.
Zip.
Yeah, I mean, if I could even get have it mounted on that little Hummer with my face on the front, that'd even be better.
The saw was 222. Was that the 222?
Yeah, that was the one that we had to climb up there.
Oh yeah, yep. Remember that? I remember that. Yep. We definitely got a clip of that too. That was pretty awesome.
That was good times.
Yep, that was definitely good times. So a saw is definitely a pretty nice automatic.
Yeah.
What was it? 7.62.
Yeah, 7.62
by
39, I think.
39. No,
was it not? Was it
5R? Some weird 7.62 round. Is this?
I didn't get to see it around. He just loaded it up, and
he loaded it up for us. So then we ran it. Yeah, it was pretty dope. I think that was a pretty awesome event. CanCon was pretty crazy.
Yeah, CanCon was out of control. That was
out of control. Remember when he brought that big giant 50 can over?
Oh yeah.
He was like, "Hey dudes, if you want to shoot my 50," like he was like, dude came over and was like, or some old like, I don't know, some back alley shit. Like we were supposed to meet him in the back alley to go shoot a 50 Barrett, and he's like showing us the sample of his can.
Yeah.
And his can is huge, it's like this big, and he's like, "Hey guys, if you want to shoot my 50, meet me in the other range." I'm like,
"Is this legal?"
Yeah, it was hilarious. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Right. Yeah, I'm just mad you guys missed the crash out because Uncle Scoot definitely crashed out.
That was rough.
When we couldn't get on a minigun.
We stood in that line for an hour and a half, and then they ran out of ammo.
That's crazy work. That is crazy work. I'm like, how do you run out of ammo on that thing? You should have had us.
And it was the first day.
Yeah, you should have had a sign that said, "Hey, we only have a certain amount of rounds. We only gonna be able to do this for a certain amount of people."
Mm-hmm.
And
capped it. Because there was like 10 people in front of us, and they're like, "We're out of ammo."
I'm like, man, we was right there too.
Like what? Wait a minute.
Standing in the sun. And the Arizona sun ain't no joke, just so you know.
Man, I didn't even have my mobile scooter this year.
No, you had your hair on too. Your hair was helping you out.
Yeah, I had my hair up. Yep.
You had your hair on. Your hair was helping you out good. Yeah. But I think that's the time your hair took the most damage before you went to go see the dog groomer.
Mhm. Yeah, I think that's what fried it.
Yep.
Got split ends on my split ends that day.
That was crazy. He split ends on split ends.
Yeah, it happened.
But yeah, let me jump into my top three. Let me jump into that.
Do your top three.
So my top three, if money wasn't an option and I could get whatever I wanted, the first thing I'm getting is a C-130.
C-130.
A big plane.
Wow. You gonna be jumping out of that plane?
Yeah, I'm gonna jump out of that motherfucker.
I ain't jumping out of a plane for nobody.
I'm jumping out of that motherfucker. and I'm gonna have to find a pilot to come, but I'm jumping out of it.
I'll learn how to fly.
You'll learn how to fly?
Yeah.
Yeah, you fly me around in my C-130.
You just gotta take a class online, right?
Yeah, you take a class online.
Yeah, they got video game simulators
and fly me around the world, baby. And the next item that goes with the C-130, because the C-130 has to be able to transport it.
Yeah.
Is a tank.
Oh, the tank. Okay. Ooh, you try to do some Knight Rider stuff with that thing?
Yeah, I'm definitely going. It's going to talk to me and everything.
Oh man, you gonna have a talking tank? What are you gonna call it?
Huh?
What are you gonna call it? Because Knight Rider was called Kit.
Shoot, I don't know what I would call that thing.
Oh, you gotta have something cool.
I'm gonna call it the Green Ranger. Might as well.
Green Ranger.
The Green Ranger. I guess I'll just spray paint it olive green.
Oh, kind of like the Eagles.
Go Birds.
Go Birds. All right.
Go Birds.
All right.
So no, but the birds aren't olive green. They're like a hunter green or something like that.
Yeah, that's more like a hunter green. So you gonna do it olive green?
Olive green.
All right.
I don't want to do it orange. It's either olive green or orange.
Going around with an orange tank.
Orange tank, that probably be cool too.
Yeah, it's saying stands out. Everyone gonna see it.
Yeah, that's Goldie right there.
Man, you can't be rolling around in an orange.
Goldie rolling down the road.
It ain't natural.
Crushing people's Volkswagens.
It's an orange tank. You gonna call it the Orange Crush?
The orange. That would be crazy.
Look at that.
That would be crazy.
There we go. There's the name right there. Orange Crush.
The Orange Crusher. And then the last thing I would absolutely invest in would be a minigun,
Okay.
a detachable minigun.
Okay.
So
I'll probably be able to shoot one then.
So the minigun that I would do is gonna have I'm gonna have a backpack attachment.
Oh my.
I'm gonna have attachment for my C-130,
Oh shoot.
and I'm gonna have attachment for my tank.
Okay.
So I'm gonna run my minigun on everything.
So it's gonna be like
I'm gonna streamline my minigun.
killer.
Yeah.
Ultimate predator hunter.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Them varmints don't stand a chance.
Not a chance at all.
Not a chance.
Oh
Not
man.
a chance. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing a minigun, and it's gonna be able to attach to my vehicles.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
That's legit right there. I like that's a really good wish right there.
Yep. So if you guys got any questions, you just want to shoot a quick question over, and say, hey, what do you guys think about this? Send it.
Mm-hmm.
Send it.
Send it.
Send it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
I got one already for next week too. So
there you go. There you go. So we definitely want to know what you guys are thinking.
yeah, folks have been really responding to the promos, sending me questions.
Yeah.
I got a request of a few requests actually of where folks can get their speed bags. So I've been sending them over there to Infinite Defense at Infinity Targets on social media.
Yeah.
I've been sending them over there, like get your speed bags over there. But then there's a friend of mine that I'm thinking I'm gonna let her borrow my speed bag.
Okay.
So because she had some ideas on what she wanted to do.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
Shout out to Bethany.
Shout out to Bethany. Shout out to Bethany for getting involved, man.
Yeah.
I like to give a big shout out to all the women out there that are getting out and running their guns.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's important, especially in this day, the way the world is today, for you to get out and run your guns.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
You know, and that's just a sincere message from me to you.
Yeah.
And especially if you got a Glock 19, get out and run that thing.
Yeah,
all right?
I know it's hot out here in the summer, but it starts cooling off towards the evening. So you still getting out there and running it either early in the morning or in the evening?
Yeah.
Shout out, kudos to you.
Kudos
Keep
to
it
you.
doing.
Facts. So get out and run your guns, and make sure you do it safely.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Make sure you do it safely.
Now something someone asked me about.
What's that?
There's a rumor that you went and did something crazy. You got to tell us about this. This was funny. What did you go out there and do last week?
All right. So last week, I went out there to, what do they call it? A taser course, right? I went out there to take a taser course.
Mm-hmm.
And in that taser course, they have to tase you.
Oh man, you got tased?
Yep, I got tased, man. 50,000 volts. I wrote.
That's the real deal. That's not like one of those tasers, right?
No.
Not just for play.
Not for play. It's a real deal. So the real deal, when you see people out there, they get tased and they go limp and fall. Yeah, that's what happens to regular people. But to me,
oh, what you do?
it doesn't happen. So literally, what they did was, literally, let me tell you what they did. Literally, what they did was they said, "Hey, so we're going to tase you, and we want you to, we want you to go grab that dummy." So they had a dummy set up. It was probably maybe 5 yards away, maybe 7 yards away, and they said they wanted me to go get the dummy, right?
Right.
So I'm like, okay. So they said on go. So on go. So they shoot me with the taser. They said you got to get shot with the taser first.
Okay.
And again, these are clean connections because they made me take off my shirt.
Wait. You did this with no shirt on?
With no shirt on.
Oh man, I'd have to be wearing like a triple fat goose jacket.
Nope. They made me take off my shirt and my shoes. All right. So I took off my shirt and my shoes. Okay. I had on my no mesh swimming trunks on.
Yeah, dun-dun-dun-duns.
My dun-dun-dun-duns. I had on my dun-dun-dun-duns. And they was like, all right, we're gonna. So when you feel the pop, right? Because you're gonna feel it. It's gonna hit you. It's gonna hit you pretty hard. It hits like marbles, right? Like you hits like marbles, right? You're gonna get hit pretty hard. It really does pack a little punch. It's not something soft. So it hits you, and then when it hits you, that's when you're supposed to run.
Oh man.
So it hit me, and I started running, and then they zapped me.
Oh, so you felt the pop, started running, and then they zapped you.
And then they zapped.
So it's not immediate. It's like
No.
you don't feel the pop and the zap. You start running, and then they zap.
Yeah, they zapped me to stop me.
That's torture.
They zapped me to stop me. My left side. So the first time, my left side went numb, but I still was standing, and I still was able to touch the dummy. So that was the first time.
Oh man, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's nice.
Then the second time,
Oh, wait, they did it twice.
they did it twice. So they did it on my left half, and they did it on my right half.
Oh no.
Okay, so they did it twice, right? So the
Oh.
second time, we did the same thing, right?
Right.
They hit me with the thing, boom, right?
That makes me jump. Just
Start
thinking
running.
about it.
Start running, zoop,
Zapped again.
zapped again. But this time I didn't lose anything, and I still touched the dummy.
Man, so they didn't hit you with enough juice.
They didn't hit me with enough juice, man. You got to
Oh,
turn the
man.
juice up messing with me.
Oh,
So the funny part about it is, they walked over and they was like, Dag, this guy just ran right through it. Maybe we didn't get a good connection, right? So they got to go get the prongs out. The prongs are like little spears,
right.
right? So they ripped the prongs out and they was like, yeah, that's a good connection.
Oh man.
So
Especially on bare skin, man.
yeah, bare skin, great connection, and I was able to survive. I survived the course.
Man, when they invite you back out after they do some modifications, you need to most definitely state that it has to be recorded and get paid for that.
Yeah. So the funny part about it is, they didn't want us to record, which I thought was pretty sad. And the other funny part about it is, when I wanted to, it's the newest taser that's out. I wanted to tase the homies, but they wouldn't let me tase them.
Wait, so you didn't get to tase anybody?
No, I didn't get to. I only got to tase the dummy. So they told me how to the instructor showed me how to shoot the taser and stuff like that. But I am the only one that was able to touch the dummy out of a group of 10.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah.
I like
So
I
that was pretty cool.
You special.
I don't know if I'm special ed or special
No, you
special
just,
guys.
You just built different.
Yeah. You know. And then now I'm out there chasing lizards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out there chasing lizards and catching them.
Hey, you know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to train hard so that, train harder. No one really cares.
Yeah.
No one cares about how hard you train. You just got to go out there and do it for you.
Yep, that's true.
You know, you got to go out there and do it for you. So that's what I do. I go out there and do it for me. So by the way, I'm going to be jumping in at tactical games.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because that's what we've been doing that training for.
Yep, the 27th.
Yeah.
So September 27th, I'm gonna be jumping into the tactical game skirmish out here in Phoenix and Cowtown.
Mm-hmm.
And if you guys are tuned in and you're in Phoenix and you want to do something different, that includes a little bit of what they call that, CrossFit and shooting.
Mm-hmm.
And when I tell you, by all means, it isn't what you think. It isn't as easy as you think it is.
Nope.
You got to come out there, got to put in some work, and and enjoy the time out there.
Yep. Be ready to die a few times.
Yeah, because I know I went like maybe. So I saw the light probably about 10 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, saw the light.
When you see the light, you just gotta be like, not ready. Going back for some more.
Yeah.
Going back for some more and get some more, and you might see the light again. Be like, nope, I'm not done yet. Let me get some more.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
You just keep on.
Yep.
And the training that we're going is like, I think you might only die like 2 times this time.
Oh man. I think chasing the lizard I died like 5 times.
You was out there doing it though. I saw you. I kept you motivated.
He hit me with some moves, boy. I thought my knee was gonna go.
Like, don't stop.
Don't stop.
Don't stop running. You almost got it.
Don't stop. You got Don't stop. That's all I could hear. It was a nightmare at the end of the night. Don't stop. You gotta get it. You can't stop.
You want to be a champion, you gotta catch that lizard.
You can't be a champion. You can't catch a lizard.
Yeah, that's true.
Champions catch lizards.
And then finally Steve said, "Forget this. I'm done. It pick me up, man. Make this guy shut up already."
Yeah. That was hilarious. So What about? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought. Don't we got a challenge coming up for CT?
Oh yeah. So yeah, my cousin CT agreed that he was going to get pepper sprayed in the face. All right. I'm going to do my best to be there. But worst case scenario, we're going to have our producer or our engineer spray CT in the face. We're going to get that on film.
Yeah.
And then we're going to react to it.
Oh man, that's gonna be hilarious.
I guess my challenge is if I'm not going to be able to be there, I want to wait till we see it on the podcast so I can live reaction to it.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome.
He agreed to do it. He agreed when he went to the SHOT Show with Gary with the G in Kingston a couple years ago, and then Gary brought it back up, and we're like, yeah, we're gonna make that happen because he's got to pay what he owed.
Hey, so you hear that, CT? If you're listening out there, you watching, we're gonna spray you in the face with some pepper spray.
Pepper spray, yeah. You gotta pay what you owe.
And not you pay what you owe. And we're not gonna hit you with no regular pepper spray. We're gonna hit you with the gel.
Oh, the gel.
The gel, good pepper spray. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna see you.
That's gonna clear out his sinuses real good.
Yeah, what sinuses after that?
Yeah.
What sinuses? My homie's gonna be able to breathe. He's gonna take up all the oxygen on earth after that's over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, them nostrils are gonna be flared out.
And he's gonna give what he gets talking trash about me when I got attacked by them wombats. So
Yeah, definitely.
Pay what you owe.
Definitely. So, yeah, that's how we're coming. Thank you for checking us out here in Concealed Chaos. You got anything else you want to give them today, Uncle Scoot?
I think that's it for this one. We got a bunch of stuff coming up for the next episode. What was I gonna say? We got a few things that we kind of talked about, and then a few things that we haven't talked about. We're gonna introduce it, and then we're gonna be here to entertain y'all on the Let's Talk Guns Network and Concealed Chaos. That's what we're bringing it. Hey, dumpster fire style.
Dumpster fire. All right. So thank you for checking us out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, then share in that order. Tell your friends, tell your homies, tell everybody. We are inside today. So we are inside, and we're gonna bring it to you guys, so that way you guys have something beautiful to think about and talk about.
All right. Well.
And I'm not just talking about Uncle Scoot's hair.
Yeah, no, my hair is beautiful. All right, Willis, take us home, brother.
These nuts.
You crazy? What are you talking about, Willis?
Hey.
All right, see y'all soon.
So you already know what it is, man. Check us out. Bang out, baby.
Hang out.
Hey, man. So that's crazy, dude. You think he's gonna really take this mate?
Yeah, he said he's gonna do it, so we're gonna make him do it.
Oh man.
It's like he can't be just talking like he's gonna do something and not do it. We got
mace to the face.
Stand up to your word.